It's treason, then.
Alright everyone, this is where the fun continues. Matt Walsh is back, and claims that Revenge of the Sith fans can't answer these questions, and has convinced himself that he destroyed the Revenge of the Sith fanbase. Now let's see if he convinced anyone else.
Sorry Matt, you're deadly wrong on this. Revenge of the Sith is amazing, y'all tripping. Just came to say this dude is dead wrong. This might be the worst Matt Walsh take ever. Unsubscribing, there are a lot of those. A lot of unsubscribing. Okay, so thousands of responses like that. You notice what they're all missing? Which is any kind of explanation for how exactly I'm wrong.
Well, you're in luck, because I've done so myself.
I laid out my case, I explained it in detail, I explained citing examples why the dialogue is bad.
You gave 2 examples of bad dialogue, and neither were compelling arguments. And you didn't go into detail if you gave a small amount of examples.
The acting's bad, the action choreography is bad, the story has a million plot holes.
One of your plot holes was asking why they were on a lava planet. When you make points like this, I can see why people aren't taking your review very seriously. Let's skip ahead because this next bit of yap is just repeating what's already in his review.
Tell you what, here's what I want you to do. Here's what I want you to do. Go through the script of which you could easily find the script on, or if you're, if you're a super nerd, you have it memorized. Give me, I don't know, 3 examples. No, not even 3. 1. Give me 1 example of good dialogue in the script. Give me 1 little snippet. I think you can't. I think you cannot find 1 snippet of good dialogue in the whole damn movie. I bet you can't.
Okay, I'll happily give you one. One that resonates really well with your attempt to double down on your garbage review.
Twice the pride, double the fall.
And there's so much more. I gave a lot of examples. I could have given many more examples of the problems with this movie.
Then do so, because this is what I came here for.
I didn't even get into the names of these characters. Who was the one, the robot, the evil robot that named General Grievous? Like, General Grievous. Well, how'd you come up with that, George? Well, because he's evil and he commits grievous actions. Oh, wow.
Oh my god, we're really coming up with hard-hitting criticisms, are we? Why is General Grievous called General Grievous? I don't know, maybe because that's a badass name that rolls off the tongue really well? That's literally all you need, because, be honest with yourself, who wouldn't want a name like General Grievous?
And then you got all these people in the comments that they think that's, wow, that's clever. Oh, that's clever. Do you get it? Because he's Grievous. He does grievous things, and so that's his name.
Yeah, the name fits the character. That's a bad thing to you?
Like, that's a terrible way to name a character. I don't know how else to explain it to you.
Might be crazy, but you can start by making logical arguments against it.
You know, in Austin Powers, which is a comedy, the joke is that the evil villain, his name is Dr. Evil. It's a joke because it's so on the nose that it's absurd. And in a serious movie, you would never name the villain literally evil.
It depends on the context. Evil is a more generic label, so of course that's going to be used for the joke. What, is the Joker a bad name now because it relates to the Joker making jokes? Is Venom a bad name now because it relates to his venomous hatred? Like, come on, you claim there are issues you didn't even touch on, and this is your follow-up?
It's sad. It's hilariously sad.
And then the robot has a cough. Why does a robot have a cough?
These are the new issues that you mysteriously hid from us? Really? Oh my god, dude. He's not just a robot. He's a cyborg. He's a living being that has robotic parts. We literally see his lungs underneath his armor. Did you watch the movie?
I was just talking about, I was just talking before we went on air. I got this whole argument with Jacob, who's, I mean, you know him from this show because I've destroyed him in Mortal Kombat 7 or 8 times now. And I don't want to get, I guess I'm spoiling it, but he came in to warn me. He says, I'm writing a whole piece for Daily Wire where I'm gonna destroy you. I'm gonna go piece by piece and prove why you're wrong about Star Wars. I'm gonna debunk, I'm gonna own you. And I'm looking forward to seeing the piece, but I asked him about this Grievous. Why did the evil robot have a cough? And he said, well, because you don't know the lore. You don't know the lore of this. You have to understand the lore. You haven't, there's this, you have to read all the literature.
No, you don't. All you need to do is watch the movie. You can literally see his organs underneath. He's not just a robot. Did you watch the movie?
Am I the only one who did the reading?
And he said that the lore of this evil robot is that he used to be a person. But then he replaced his whole body with a robot. He became a robot. But he used to be a person, and that's why he has a cough, because the actual guy had a cough, had like emphysema or bronchitis, and then he became a robot, and he still has a cough. And I said, well, wait a second. So he replaced every part of his body with machines except his lungs?
Where is it shown that you could just create robotic lungs? There's a difference between replacing limbs with robotic parts versus internal organs. Like, are you serious right now?
Cause hot damn, you wanna know what's a scam? Your fucking education, nigga. That's what the scam is.
That's the one part you don't replace? The part of your body that's the biggest problem is the one that doesn't turn robotic?
Are you stupid?
I said that I didn't like Sonic 3, and I still have grown adults screaming at me in tears because I don't like Sonic 3.
The pushback isn't about you not liking Sonic 3. The pushback is about you making bad arguments. You unironically questioned why a suicidal character does something suicidal. That's fundamentally unintelligent. It's a stupid criticism.
And it's fine if you want to say, yeah, Sonic 3, I mean, it's Sonic, it's not a great film, but I kind of liked it. That's fine. But don't try to tell me it's a good film.
And it's fine if you want to say you liked your own reviews for these movies, but don't try to tell me that they're good reviews.
You're gonna try to hector and scold me into liking it. Well, two can play at that game. You don't want to get into a scolding competition with me.
I would love to. Mr. Walsh claims to be a champion for Star Wars criticism. If he really believes that, then I challenge him to come here and debate me face to face.
Face to face would be a fascinating exchange.
That pretty much covers what I wanted to respond to. He does get some dumb comments here and there that he does respond to, but I was only interested in addressing newer points that he makes, or if he finds a way to validate his original review. Well, I should say tries to validate, since he doesn't, to nobody's surprise. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe if you want more of these videos. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.